Jammeh Foundation for Peace. I want to recognize my colleagues, the Honorable Minister for Presidential Affairs and Secretary General, Head of the Civil Service, my other cabinet colleagues here present, of course the CEO of Jammeh Foundation for Peace, Honorable Nancy Njai, and her deputy, the Board of Directors, Jammeh Foundation for Peace, as well as the fundraising committee here present, because it's been extended beyond the Board of Directors. We have the fundraising committee members here present. Security, protocol, press, and all other protocols duly and respectfully observed. Your Excellency, I think I want to join all my colleagues and previous speakers in thanking Your Excellency for this laudable effort and this laudable initiative that you have put in place in the Gambia. The setting up of the Jammeh Foundation for Peace indeed is a very laudable initiative, which has been applauded not only within the Gambia but without. And we've begun seeing the results. Your Excellency, everybody knows that the Jammeh Foundation for Peace is a household name, like I said, globally, including in the Gambia, because of what it has achieved under your leadership. It's already been said. You do a lot of things in the name of the Jammeh Foundation for Peace. Not that the resources come from us. We don't raise them. The fundraising committee does not raise those resources. We can't. We don't have those quantum of resources to raise. But the president uses his foundation and dips into his pocket and assists other people. Either take them abroad for treatment, take them abroad for training, that is tertiary education beyond the shores of the Gambia. He helps a lot of people in many ways through that Jammeh Foundation for Peace, not including within the country, dipping into his pocket, helping people individually and collectively in this country. And that's why when somebody mentioned, I think it was the Secretary General, that he has contributed to poverty alleviation, we would say yes, he has. Your Excellency, the President, you are also using the farms, the various farms you have in this country, in the name of the foundation. And that is why I think the Deputy CEO has said it rightly, that we always say that whoever cannot contribute to the foundation directly in financial terms, you can contribute in any of the farms in this country. You cannot come to Kanilai, go anywhere. In any region, they say, President's farm. Contribute, that means you are helping the foundation. Because whatever the president raises in those farms goes towards helping people in their school fees, assisting people in healthcare, assisting people in many ways, in fact the needy as well, the destitute, through social welfare. The president has been doing that in many ways. And that is why somebody said he helps silently, and I think we should all agree. He doesn't do it to show off. He helps a lot of people. In fact, most of us don't know. But some of us who are fortunate to know, we know how much assistance the president has been given in many quarters, silently, both within the country and without. And that is why yesterday we had this award. We were not surprised from the Nigerians. The award that His Excellency, that was not the first award they gave many. That means that non-Gambians have realized the effort of His Excellency the President and appreciate his efforts. They see him as their president, even though we feel that it's our president. That shows that I think we should begin, if we have not known already, what sort of a gem we have in this country. And we should not lose sight of that, and we take advantage of that God-given gem that we have in the Gambia, in the form of our own president, His Excellency the President. And we continue to pray for him like everybody has said, and I'm sure every genuine Gambian really is praying silently out there, because he cannot meet every Gambian. But I can tell you that he's touched every Gambian, directly or indirectly. Because whatever development projects have been put in place here, every Gambian benefits. Whether you are within the government or without, whether you like the government or not, it doesn't matter, you benefit. If our streets are paved, you benefit. Schools are built, hospitals are built, you benefit. The list goes on. So that means that you've touched everybody. And what do people owe therefore to His Excellency the President? He's not saying pay me anything, but support my development efforts, be a patriotic Gambian, and lend support to our development efforts so that the Gambia moves forward for all of us. It doesn't move forward for him alone or his family, for all of us. All of us stand to benefit if the Gambia moves. And we should agree. Thank God today the Gambia is a country to beckon with. We all know. We all travel. We all go to meetings. We are all asked about His Excellency the President when he's not around. They ask, where's my brother, his colleagues? They always ask me. That means, really, they cherish him and they want him around when they're around, especially discussing serious issues that affect Africa, that affect the globe as a whole. And that just goes to show the type of president we have. You don't have to say it. It's not a praise singing, let me tell you that. It's because we've seen it internationally, we've seen it nationally. People are appreciative. You can see, even nationally, how appreciative Gambians are when His Excellency the President moves out. You know, Gambians all want to meet him, talk to him, appreciate him, thank him. He set up this foundation. I always say, let's not see it as a President Jammeh Foundation. It's not his. He set it up for us. Every Gambian is a shareholder in this foundation. I always say that. Would I say every African? Because he helps people beyond the shores of the Gambia. So we should all contribute for our own sake. It could be me, it could be you. Some people might say, oh, no, I won't go to Jammeh Foundation for Peace Hospital. If I'm passing by the Jammeh, I have an accident, may God forbid. That's the closest place. So I think I should make sure that the facilities there are acceptable enough to be able to provide basic health services, at least to save lives. That is why I need to contribute to the Jammeh Foundation for Peace Hospital. Every other Gambian should, not just His Excellency the President. And that is why we show appreciation, because these are laudable ideas. I think Bala Jahumpa has said it too. That hospital is helping a lot. I don't know whether people realize the OPD, on a daily basis, how many people visit the Jammeh Foundation for Peace Hospital? More than even the Serekunda Hospital, if you take statistics, I mean. We've already been told, because Bundung itself alone is densely populated, we all know. And people come from outside the source of the Gambia. They just hear about the hospital, they come from the source of the Gambia and come and attend, you know, benefit from the services of the hospital. Now you go into other areas, training, youth empowerment, entrepreneurship development. The foundation has done a lot in this area. Just to give an example, vocational training. Board members are here, they can attest to that fact, and the CEO. That the foundation has sponsored a lot of young people who stood on their own. We are trained, in fact, first of all, through GTTI and other tertiary institutions. They acquired skills, and the foundation did not stop there, but gave them tools and certain equipment for them to be able to be on their own and be employed. Therefore, the foundation has contributed to youth employment and therefore to the program for accelerated growth and employment page. I think that needs to be recognized, that the foundation is here to complement the efforts of government in the development process. Because government alone cannot do it. That's what the president realizes. That indeed, he himself, through his foundation, needs to complement the efforts of government in the area of development. So we should thank His Excellency the President for this initiative. But thank Her Excellency the First Lady as well, because he's the president of the foundation, remember. His Excellency is the patron and founder. He puts in his resources, he gives his advice and direction. Her Excellency the First Lady runs the foundation in effect, because she's the president of the foundation. So we want to thank, therefore, the First family for that support as a whole. Without their support, this foundation would not have taken off. Because we would say, yes, others have come in. We are talking about 5 million at one time, 8 million, whatever. But I can tell you that the president puts in more resources than any of the assistance we get from outside of the foundation. That is the reality. Of course, Your Excellency, on your behalf, on behalf of Her Excellency the First Lady, the CEO, and her able staff, and the volunteers, because the foundation has volunteers, we should remember them. There are volunteers who work for this foundation, and they